What if Spongebob was an anime? This is something absurd enough that I know I would definitely scoff at it, but consider this.
And Mr. Squidward, he knew what it takes to work here, and the sacrifices that must be made.
It's so dramatic, and then you just get... It's hilarious. You might be wondering, what is this? Well, jokes aside, I did some research and found out that there is one official episode of Suponjibobu, based on the Japanese dub name for SpongeBob. It is a fan anime made by YouTuber Narmak, and I must say, after watching it a total of 2 times, I can tell you that this is some S-tier stuff. For one, I love the adaptation of Patrick. Of course, he would be the grass-chewing, hard-ass samurai, and for some reason wear only a loincloth. Regardless, I didn't even consider Patrick as a character before I watched it, so I think they definitely did him some justice through giving him this role. I feel like it has the correct energy, and being able to adapt an existing character this way is not really an easy feat. I do admire the adaptation that they've done. I also feel slightly ridiculous analyzing this as if it was a serious show, which is why I must ask you, explain this.
This is a rock!
This is humor.
This is a rock!
And it's funny. It's an example that every detail of the episode is simultaneously a parody of SpongeBob and anime. Thankfully, it all just works. Everything, even this glorious roll from our Squidward, is parody and humor and beautiful. This SpongeBob adaptation is to me a mechanism for humor. It's akin to something like an abridged series, which for context is when a group of fans take a series, redo all the voice acting, and summarize it in a very humorous way. But I've completely ignored the reason this is a beautiful work of art. The beautiful works of art. For some reason, the colors somewhat remind me of late Dragon Ball Super animation, and overall, it's quite pleasing to look at. I never really thought that would be something I'd say about SpongeBob, but I guess I have now. This is an entirely fan-made animation, and to me, that's crazy. There are other examples of this happening, and I will link my personal favorite short films and fan animations in the description. But I truly think that the idea of bringing together a couple of people to make an animation, whether it be, or anything really, whether it be just for fun or as a joke, because this could be seen as a project just for a joke. I think that is truly inspirational. I would love to thank Narmak for making this short animation, and I will see you in this. I don't know. It will be somewhere. I don't know how big the camera frame is, but it will be somewhere here.